It ain't came out yet.
Yeah, I'm waiting on it.
I'm live. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I know it's a earlier part in the day and I'm not usually on here this early in the day. But I wanted to jump on and just show you an example of some of the things that we do with the junk removal business, right? So I do have a junk removal business with my business partner. I'm more of a silent partner, but one of the things that, or the questions that I used to get when I used to put more content out about having a junk removal business is, how do you get jobs, or what are some of the jobs that you actually get? So today is an example of what we call pickup, or sometimes he calls it like a U-load. It's different terms. I don't know all of them, right? But basically what happens is we get a client and they need something picked up, right? A heavy item, something that that we could put in our truck, or maybe there's something that's too big for them to put in their own car or truck, right? Most people don't want to mess up their vehicle, right? Especially when you're dealing with construction. We do usually end up working with people who are technically in the construction space, right? Plumbers, electricians, contractors, because they're the ones who need a lot of this stuff on a daily, consistent basis. So that's also a market that you can kind of tap into, is start networking with people who are real estate investors, real estate agents, right? They know a lot of people. They have a nice clientele. They have a nice client base. A lot of people are doing rehabs to their properties. So you may want to start going to some different, community events, real estate events, anything that's free that you can kind of get in and network with people. But here, what we ended up doing was, when we started off, we did have a box truck. I think one of the videos that I posted on here on YouTube that kind of went viral was the video of me showing us at the dump with the box truck, right? So we no longer really use the box truck anymore because, again, this particular business is junk removal services. That's what we do, right? But I just like to show you all the different ways that you can start or do something. You don't always have to start off with a trailer, right? You can actually just start up with a pickup truck, right? You see the junk in the back of the truck? So a lot of times when you see people with pickup trucks, they're able to make money with that, right? Because again, guess what? That's a pickup truck, right? So that one vehicle alone can now make you money, right? Whatever your car note is, whatever your insurance is every month, that can be paid for. Because with you having this pickup truck, you can come here like we are at Home Depot. This is a pickup truck right here, right? This guy's putting drywall in, and I'm sure he's going, picking it up and getting paid, right? So you can start off with simply purchasing a pickup truck, okay? That's how you're gonna start off. Start off with a pickup truck. Then you can move into other things if you want to get a van or a box truck or a trailer, right? You don't always have to jump out the window doing things that everybody on the internet, try to tell you to do. A lot of people got thrown into that trucking industry and lost a lot of money, right? Because they just was like, oh, start a trucking business and, get your CDL and do this and do that. They getting ready to come out? Okay.
I'm just gonna make a quick bid.
So I'm gonna turn the camera around because they're getting ready to load, so y'all could just kind of see. Hey, sorry. So this the trailer. Definitely has been put to work, right? But what's gonna happen is they're gonna come out that door, they're gonna load it themselves. So like I said, this is called a pickup, but he doesn't really have to do any work because the guy has his own workers. Home Depot's gonna bring the stuff out and then we'll just deliver it, right? So that's another way. I thought they was ready right then. That's another way for you to make money, right? So you don't always have to necessarily get the junk, right? You don't always have to do a formal dump. If you have a trailer like we have now, you can rent that out, right? And so he rents the trailer out for like $500 it's like 4 to 6 hours. I think you get up to 6 hours, right? And then that way they can just dump and put everything that they want into the trailer. He comes back, pick it up, and then we take it to the dump, right? So those are easier ways for you to be able to really not do the work, but you're still being paid, right? So $500 for 6 hours, that's not bad. And sometimes it's more than that. It just depends on what's being put in there, right? Things like concrete, you want to charge more for that. Concrete weighs, of course, so much more. So when you want me to do this video?
I'm finna pull up for them when I come out.
All right. So things like that, right? People don't always understand that everything is not going to be the same price. So people were asking in the other video, like, well, how do you charge? How do you know how much to charge? That, I will say, that did take a process, right? To kind of really know like what the best pricing was, not charging too little where you're not making anything, but then, not overcharging as well. So that, I'm just going to be honest, that's going to come with experience. That's going to come with, as you do different jobs, as you do different loads. Think about if you were working an hourly job, right? What would you want to be paid for that hour? So think about it like that initially, right? If you picking up something from Home Depot, you got to drop it to somebody's house that's maybe 2 miles away. In the beginning, he was charging like $75 to do that, right? Meet you here at Home Depot, you got a hot water tank, throw it in the pickup truck, I'll drop it off to your house. He was charging people like $75 to do that. That was a decent amount. You do that a couple of times a day, right? That's a decent day. And in less than a couple of hours, right? Maybe in like 2 to 3 hours worth of work, made you a couple of $100, you gone about your day, right? So that's kind of how it's gonna be in the beginning. Then as you start growing and doing more jobs, doing more pickups, then you want to invest. Okay, it's the biggest thing. You want to invest in making sure that you put that money back into the business, right? And then also too, don't think that whole $75 that you made is yours, because you got to remember, right? You got gas, you had to drive to the location, so you want to make sure that you think about like your expenses. How much is it gonna cost you to fill up your truck? How much is it gonna cost you to dump, right? Make sure that if you decide to do junk removal services, make sure that y'all not fly dumping, especially like in Chicago. They not playing. Like they will find you up the wazoo. They got cameras out in certain places now. And I ain't gonna lie, in the beginning, I think a lot of people do it, right? You start off doing it because you're just trying to save money. But it's better to go to a dump site, talk to them, let them know you do business, get you an account, negotiate you a price. And so that way, you have a specific dump price. So this way, if it's 2 tons, if the truck is 2 tons and it costs you maybe $200 to unload 2 tons, then now you know that, right? So now you know that you need to include that $200 within your pricing, right? Because if the dump is going to be $200, then you need to add that on to your pricing. So that's how we did it. We just included the dump in the pricing. So for his load, we got a 16-foot trailer. For his load size, I want to say I may be off, but I'm going to just say 2 tons, right? It'll fill up. You can fill up the entire thing with 2 tons. So we know he can do a couple of jobs sometimes with that, right? That may be 2 or 3 loads, or that may be 1 job. Again, it just depends. But if you can make a couple of months, If you could do a job for $750, do another job for $600, do another job for $500, and then dump, that's only $200. Okay, you ready? Yeah, you right at the gate. Well, how big, what's coming out? Because you might need to move up a little bit more. Because you right here.
I need to move back some. No, at the gate, at that orange gate that's been lit up.
Oh, okay, yeah. You need to move back some then. Let me move this cart. All right, you at the gate. Ooh, I think he's locking the door. Yeah, because they got to come out this door.
Yeah, I know. I'm right there. Now I gotta come up son. You right. Yeah, that's too far back.
Pull up. That's where you was at. You should have just. She said pull. Okay. She said you good. Okay. So. Nah, I know. I was wondering because you was blocking up the other. That's why I moved my truck out the way. How you doing? Exactly, Southern California, free game, right? Everybody that take it, hey, definitely. I just like to show us, that it's a lot of ways for us to make some money out here. And like I say, the legal way, I'm book smart, street smart. My partner was in the game for a very long time, right? But decided to change his life and start a business, and that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Growing. And this trucking industry, transportation industry, logistics industry is money in it, right? And you can literally start it for a little bit of nothing. You go finance you a pickup truck. Like I said, I'm telling you exactly what he did, what I watch him do. Go finance a pickup truck, start there. Once the money was made, then we actually went and bought this trailer outright. Drove down to Tennessee and got the trailer. Trailer was like $16,000. When you pay cash, they took off like $2,000. We paid like $14,500 for it, right? And literally probably within less than 2 months made that right back. So we didn't start there. You know what I mean? We gradually got there. So that's the reality of it. Some people just want to jump out the window, or sometimes you limit yourself, right? And you don't. Say that dirty money, fast and good, but when the feds get a hold of you, it ain't nothing. Exactly, right? Exactly. That's why I said I always respected them old school heads, man. And back in the day, they had to do what they had to do, but a lot of them started businesses, right? Real legitimate businesses. And that's how you grow, that's how you build. I ain't knocking nobody for how they start, especially when we grow up in the hood. The hood life is a totally different, right? Totally different. But it's those that actually use their brain and their mind and put their mind to work, right? Not your emotions, letting people get you out here in situations, caught up over cases, fighting, arguing. The real ones back in the day was getting their money, right? That's what I grew up around, real OGs. We call them OGs. I grew up in Terrytown, so I grew up around all stones, the moles. We call them big moles. Big moles standing on business, not out here playing these games. So, all right, so now they about to come out. Yeah, open this back up.
This camera right there.
All right, so what you exactly want me to get?
In between, hey, how you doing? Excuse me, sir.
They ready.
So in between.
You say, come on. We ready. Is this your load right here?
No, they got.
Okay, I'm asking you.
No, they not. I'm waiting for them to come out. When I want it is when I'm gonna step over here, and then while they load it up, then I'm just gonna get a delivery commercial, and that's it.
All right.
So I'm gonna be on this side. So come on this side.
All right, so this is the load that's going in here.
Hey everybody.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Hold on. Here I go.
Hey everybody, this is Bobby B. Today we are in Lansing at Home Depot, picking up a delivery, a Straga. If you need these services and you would like something delivered to one of your properties or one of your houses, or you do construction, please call me at the number in the screen. We're waiting on your call. You call our home.
I don't like that. You need to redo that. You was moving. You was mumbling and all. Just like you wasn't on your P's and Q's like you normally be. I need you to come straight in like, hey, it's Bobby V. How you do? You are, you know what I mean? Come on. 1, 2, 3. Let's roll.
Hey everybody, this is Bobby B. Today we are doing a delivery in Lansing, Illinois. We are at Home Depot. If you need these services, something delivered to your property or one of your houses, please call me at the number in the screen. I'll be waiting on your call. You call our hall. Peace.
All right, let's roll. That was better. That was better. I want you to do another one though, but to say something like about how they could.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, y'all, that my camera was all over the place. I was trying to get the video on his phone. So the good other thing in business is you got to do content. You got to do content. It's just the way it is today with social media. You got to do content. So I wasn't even supposed to really be out here today, but I ended up coming to meet him out here so we could get some content in. And I wanted to come on here to show y'all kind of just a piece of the business that I'm a part of. Like I say, I'm more of a silent partner. I handle the business. I handle the money. He deal with all of this and the customers. So I don't do none of this. I just make sure the money good, right? But yeah, you got to do content. You got to. So once they load this, so my office number, let me give you my office number real quick. So my office number is 773-253-8668. 773-253-8668. And then that way you can get in contact with us. We're open Monday through Friday, 10 to 7. I'm in Chicago, so I'm on Central Standard Time. But I work with clients in all 50 states. I am a business consultant, so. What? Oh, I was saying I want you to make another one, but like a short one that say like, call you for like this, like what they doing, pick up, delivery, you know what I mean? That's what that other one was? Get some footage of that, of them putting that in. Yeah, that's a perfect shot. But yeah, I work with clients in all 50 states, so I got y'all. And honestly, I'm gonna just be honest. I am really, really, really more focusing on my male clients this year. Like men in business, I really have a passion to help you all because one, a lot of y'all women do not want to do this. And that really blows my mind to me. I'm gonna have a conversation about that on here one day. But a lot of my male clients that I work with that are either married or have girlfriends, and I ask them like, why is your woman not helping you with this business? And they be like, well, they don't want to deal with this. That really bothers me, because I'm like, when y'all have a man that got a vision and a dream and you don't want to help, baby. But I am a tax and business strategist, and also do business coaching and consulting. But more recently, it's like I've really been kind of more focusing on my male clients, especially in like the trucking, construction industry, because you all are like in the field, right? So you in the truck, you in the field, you doing the drywall, the electrician, you know, whatever your job is. It's hard to deal with your paperwork at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So, and business, a lot of people fail in business because of the paperwork. Right? It's not that. I've met a lot of young men that want to do something, and even older guys that want to do something, and they do it and make the money, but they kind of go through the money because they don't really have like that financial mindset part. You know what I mean? So sometimes you could be have the vision and do the business, but then you need to work with or partner with somebody or hire someone, a professional that can handle the business and the financial side for you. Right? Because most of the businesses that I have seen fail, it's not because the business wasn't a good idea. It was because the business did not have the paperwork in order. Right? A lot of you men have great ideas, but you may not have everything. And I don't have everything, but I love finances. Right? I love money and numbers. Right? And I know how to use that shit the legal way and write the taxes off with it. Okay? So, I know what I bring to the table. I know I'm valuable, right? Especially to my male clients. So I just also want to say that, like, I am very passionate about men in business. And I'm gonna even say this. I'm very passionate about my African American men in business, because it's even harder for you all. And a lot of people don't understand that. It's hard being a black business owner. It is. We have a different experience in this country. I even say that about my black female business owners. It's a very different experience for us. We already got to deal with our people. You got to deal with the world. It's a lot, right? So just understand, you do have to invest again in your services, right? Hiring out when you can't do something.
It's a big thing.
Yeah, it's a big thing and a game changer.
Keep the company going.
Exactly.
When you can't make it.
Yep. Right, because you got people that you could call on. Hey, pick this up, do this, do that, right? And that's, again, what it's about is, you know, networking, helping each other. We got a real nice brother that they bounce everything back with. That's what we got. That's what we got the box truck from. Dewan, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Dewan. Getting in with people like that. That's how we got the box truck first. Dewan sold us the box truck at a fraction of the price. And then when he couldn't do things, he would call him like, hey, I got a client over here, but I can't make it, you know, can you go? And they both have been making money off of each other just from having that relationship, you know? So I don't like when people be like, we can't work together, baby, because we work together. It's just not televised, right? It's good people out here. It is. It's good people out here doing real work out here, trying to help their community and help their people and work together. So I don't like that narrative that's always put out, like we can't do that, because that's a lie. It's all about who you around, who you connected to, who you spending your time with, who you pouring your energy into. If you around low vibrational people all day that ain't on shit, but want to go to the club every week and watch coochie popping, then yeah, that's what you gonna be around, right? That's what you dealing with. So, you got something else? Oh shit, they got a whole nother other.
Yeah, so I was saying it's a waiting process.
You about to pack it up, right? Because you got other people coming.
I'm only getting the whole thing. It's 100. It's 102. but it's a weight process. Not the weight process, the weight process. I was saying how much they weigh. But it's only 4,000 pounds, so 4,000 pounds.
That's what I was trying to tell them. So your truck take what at the dump? The dump is how much? I'm sorry. I'm not saying it right. When you the load, when you be loading it up, like, so if you loaded this whole thing up, what does that cost you at the dump by weight? Because remember, you was like, oh, if it's 2 tons, I know it's gonna be this amount.
If I have to load this up and it's not heavy, it's not that heavy in between, me, 250.
With your pricing that you got,
yeah.
right, and that's why I said the pricing does matter, because we got contract pricing with them. I think his contract, a new code. I don't need it. Can get another video for me so you can send to me, so I could cause I'm on live on my YouTube channel. What?
Say get another video. Come on, do it while you're doing it.
Oh.
Hey everybody, this is Bobby V. If you need any deliveries in the south suburbs, Calumet Park, University Park, Calumet Park, Calumet City, Lansing, it doesn't matter. We'll get it there, take it there, and get it off your truck. So please call me at the number in the screen. I'll be waiting on your call. You call, I haul.
I need you to do another one.
Oh,
Come on, you ain't. I can tell you tired today. I need your flow to be a little better though. You said Calumet City 3 times, like yes you did. You said Calumet Park, Calumet City, Calumet Park again. Then you said it again.
University Park.
Okay, real quick. 1, 2, 3.
Hey everybody, this is Bobby V. If you need these delivery services, Elemente de Basura, Estrada, from one property to another, from Home Depot to one of your properties, please call me. And it's around us up. No.
All right. You say this a pickup day. I'm tired. Look. All right. You gonna do it again? You can't see you good. This is a bad angle. Okay, let me go this way. All right.
You ready?
Yep.
Hey everybody, this is Bobby V. You call iHeart. If you need delivery services in surrounding suburbs, Calumet Park, Lansing, University Park, Calumet City, it doesn't matter. Please call me at the number at the screen. I'll be waiting on your call. You call our home. Peace. Mira, Elemente de Basura, basurero.
Perfect. And it was under 19 seconds. Hey, Andrea. See, I need my taxes done. So I just put my phone number out here. I'll give it to you again. 773-253-8668. 773-253-8668. I don't know. On my phone, for some reason, I can't comment. So I think I could come back on the video after I upload it as a live, and then I'll put my actual booking link. I have a booking link as well, which is plstewart.club/book me. But I know it's easier to just click it on the on the video. So once the video gets loaded in the live, then I'll comment my link as well. But yeah, y'all, this is a pickup day. What you call this when they do it? This not a U-load, because this a U-load? This a delivery. Okay, this is called a delivery. So the U-load is when he drops it off and then they load it up. Right, that's the U-load. That's why I say I gotta learn a little terminology. So this is called a pickup, right? So again, this is another way to make money. He not getting his hands dirty, because as you can see, Home Depot is doing all of the work, loading everything. The 2 workers that are with the guy on the job are already in there waiting. So then all he has to do is leave here and go to the client's location. And then the 2 guys that's standing right there, they're gonna unload all of that. So he will not pick up anything today, but he will make money today, right? And so again, these are other ways that you can get in and have for your business, because you may have slow days. The reality is you're not going to pick up junk removal every single day, right? And so the other thing that you want to think about is when you are doing your business, you want to be able to make enough money. So let's go back to pricing. The other thing with your business is you want to be able to make enough money in that job that will last you, right? So let's say he's charging $750 for this job, right? With that $750, for this particular type of job, because he doesn't have to go to the dump, he's actually picking something up. And he not charging $750, because this is a pickup, so I know he not probably charging $750. But just for the sake of the video, let's say $750, right? He charges $750 picking up, and he's not having to go to the dump, right? He doesn't have to actually dump junk or anything, because this is a pickup, right? This is a delivery. I keep messing it up. This is a delivery, right? So deliveries, you may not charge as much because you're not doing any work, if that makes sense, right? Now let's say with the U-load, right? The U-load is where he would actually come to the location, and let's say it's a construction site and they're dumping all of the stuff out of the house, right? Now that he would probably charge more money, right? That would probably be a $750, $800 job or more, because he has to actually go to the dump, right? So you want to be able to know, like what? I might, yeah. You want to be able to, yeah, I should. You want to be able to go to, the dump, and then still have enough money to clear, right? But more than enough that's, going to cover you for your gas, more than enough that's going to cover you for your expenses. So you don't want to lowball yourself too much, right? And the whole point of being in business is to make money. So just think about that as well, right? So, because in the beginning he was like, oh, well, it took me 5 minutes to do it, so I only charged them maybe, $5. And I'm like, hell no. Like, what do you mean it only took you 5 minutes to do it? Regardless, you are a business, right? You got to still get up. You got to go over there. You got to do the work, right? Pick it up from Home Depot, whatever it is that he was doing. So it's like, no, that's more than $35. If you move in that truck, you need to be charging at minimum $75, right? You need to be charging at minimum this amount. So you make sure you have a minimum amount. Don't think like, oh, well, it only take me 5 minutes to do this, right? Because I have been studying and in financial services for over 20 years. Just because I do your taxes in 20 minutes, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to charge you $1,000 for preparing and doing your business taxes, right? Because at this point, my knowledge and my experience and my information is what you're paying for. You get what I'm saying? So it's the same way in business. Like, don't lowball yourself because it took you 5 minutes to do the job or 15 minutes to do the job. The job cost is the job cost, right? Because you're making it easy and available for people to just be able to come to Home Depot, buy and order what they want. You're going to pick it up. You're going to deliver it to them, right? Or you're going to their house and you're going to go get that junk, clean out their garage, clean out their basement, and then you're helping them by dumping it all away, right? So that's how you have to think about it. Don't think about it like, oh, it's only this. Because again, you in business. We in business to make money. So you need to have a profit. You need to have a nice profit. And when you're in a service-based business like this, service-based businesses profit more because you don't have a product that you have to maintain. You don't have to go to somewhere and get it manufacturing, or you know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things I love about being in service. When I do your taxes, I keep a lot of my money because I'm providing the service. But I'm also charging you what I'm charging you because I have an office. Right? Because I have staff, I'm paying people, so I have to still run this business. You get what I'm saying? So that's how you got to think too. I think we about to get ready to get out of here. I think they got one more load. I be forgetting, I gotta click this little button to show for you all's comments to show up. I saw Andrea and then, okay, there go y'all. Southern California said, I got the vision, just need a little direction. I understand, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Long as you got the plan. Long as you have the plan and the drive. That's what it is. Because most people don't really have a drive to get up and do this every day. Entrepreneurship is one of the most powerful, spiritual, life-changing journeys of my life, right? Entrepreneurship like really shows you who you are. You know what I mean? People who become entrepreneurs, it's so much bigger than just starting a business. Like it's something inside of you that has to drive you every single day consistently to get up and just do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like leaving corporate America was one of the best things that I have ever freaking done in my life. But I knew from being a very young age that I was gonna be an entrepreneur. I knew it. I knew that. I was a hustler. I was selling purses, selling candy at high school at 14, baby. I've always known how to make me some money. Okay, I knew early on that I was gonna be an entrepreneur, but it's bigger than a business. It is, because you literally have to tap into your higher power, right? You literally have to tap into a whole nother other version in your mind mentally to see this vision that you have in your head come to fruition. Right? It's like you have this idea in your head, and then when you work it and you put that time and energy in, and then it actually happens and you see it. Like for me to walk in my office every single day knowing that I built this shit, like that is powerful. You know what I'm saying? People walk in my office like, oh my God, your office is so nice. Thank you. I put a lot of time and energy and hard work into this. Thank you. Right? But 15 years ago, seeing that in my head, I would not be here where I am today if I did not stick with it. You know what I mean? If I didn't have that grit in me. And it's not in everybody. It's not. That's why some people try and they fail, because it's really not in you. And that's okay. I don't knock nobody for trying something. And I'm not even gonna say you failed. It didn't work out. It didn't work out. I don't like that word failure, because you tried something. And I give anybody that credit any day that you try something versus just being mediocre and being okay with being like an average person out here that just wake up and go to work and don't do shit, right? Like I'm riding with you every day if you somebody who tries something, okay? But because believe me, I started a couple of businesses that did not go through. And then I had to hone in on my power. God, like, you keep trying to move away from this, but this is really what I'm trying to tell you to do. So when I really honed in on my tax and consulting business, that's when things changed. That's when my life really changed, because I was trying to fight it. I kept trying to talk to my people about money and finances and credit, and they wasn't listening. They was pissing me off. I was getting frustrated. Then God had to tell me, I didn't tell you to try to save everybody. I told you to speak your truth, share your story, right? Provide some knowledge and information, and those who take it, and those who don't. But I never told you to try to save the world. And that was my problem in the beginning. Now I know my assignment. Now I know who I am. Now I'm confident in who I am because this last 15 years built that, right? So you don't jump out the window an expert. I tell people that all the time. If I wouldn't have never started 15 years ago, I would not be an expert today. You are an expert in your field if you have been in your field 10 years or more. So any of you all who have been on your field for more than 10 years, you are an expert in your field. You are. So if you wanted to start a business doing what you've been doing in your corporate job, then you can go and do that. And that's exactly what I did. I was in financial services. I worked for a bank for 6.5 years. And then that bank let me go. And when that bank let me go, I decided to work my business full time, right? But everything that I was doing at the bank, a lot of that I'm still doing now. Besides opening up bank accounts and stuff like that, but I could, refer them to that. But as far as consulting with my clients, I have bank clients that would come in and I would consult with them, right? Work with them on starting a business, opening up their accounts, getting their credit together and doing things like that, right? So I'm still doing that. I'm just now doing it on my own terms. Now I'm doing it for my own company. Now I'm not making millions of dollars for the bank. Now I'm on my road to saving my clients millions of dollars, right? So that's the difference is, for me, it's about ownership. I don't want to be controlled. I want to live in a life where I control my environment. I control my income. There is no limits to my income. I've been manifesting all this year. 2025, I'm going to make $1 million this year, point blank, period. Point blank, period. I'm going to make my $1 million this year. If I can make a couple of 100,000, I can make $1 million. I just haven't put forth the effort to do it. All right, we are leaving. So I'm not going to drive and be on here. I know I'm coming. Send me the address. Honestly, and that's really what it is. I don't want to be controlled. I don't want nobody to have no control over my damn income. And working for corporate America, that's exactly what it is. You are in a controlled environment. Nothing wrong with working for corporate America, but I also need y'all to understand it's very important to have your own income and business side hustle on the side outside of your 9 to 5. And also invest that 9 to 5 money into something that's going to make you more money. Okay? Yeah, I'm getting off. Send me the address. Oh, his door is unlocked. I think when I get in my car, y'all might not be able to hear me. So I want to make sure that I'm safe. I probably will come on again tonight. All right.
You know what? Get my phone too.
So you could do the video. You want this on film? Leave it down on my lap?
Yeah.
Okay. We go with learning moments, y'all.
Okay, hey everybody, this is Bobby V. Come this way. Wait, come this way. Come. When your doors cannot close and your load is too big for your trailer or whatever, always make sure you have some flags and get some Home Depot to tie on and show people that your load is still regular. It's not locked down. It's not that it's safe, but just let them know that this is the hazardous sign. And you tie this on where it could be seen. I usually would have lights on the trailer or whatever it may be, but just to let everybody know that it's a little bit unsafe and to be careful while driving around. Bobby D, you call our hall. Thank you and peace.
You gotta get that battery that I ordered too. Thank you, focus mind. And that's what it's about, right? All of this 46 minutes of me getting on here first. As long as you learn something today, that's the goal. So I am gonna go ahead and shut down, get ready to get out of here and get on the road. I will be in the office this week. I am scheduled to go live like around 7, but I do have a client coming at 6. So I was kind of want to push the live back to maybe like 7 or 8. Um, but yeah, so I'll be back on tonight. Thank you all for joining and have a good day.